else that. So today we'll attempt to become farmers. Okay. So this is a game. Okay. So this is a game that we are going to play. And for this the games, obviously you have to play the game, not me. Okay. I'm only here to facilitate the game. This game, and see, we just talked about so much calculation, right? One upon 3,000, 30,000 of a second, and all we are done. So therefore, now what we will do for this game also, some calculations are required. Okay. So keep a pen and paper handy. And if you're not so sure about your calculations, keep a calculator also handy. Okay. So keep this handy, and I'll just explain the rules of the game. It's a short game, not very long, but we will try and understand now. But let's try and participate together. Only then there will be more fun of playing this game. Okay, so use the chat. I'm going to refer a lot to the chat, and this game is going to be self-scoring game. Okay, because it's not possible for me to keep track of everybody, and we can't have an official scorer to keep in mind. So you have to score yourself. I'm sure you will be honest with your scoring. I trust you all for it. Okay, so with that, let us start. I'm going to share my screen. And yes, and this game is called as Krishi Bhumi. Okay, Krishi is what is called as farm or agriculture related, and Bhumi, farmland. Okay, so the land that where Krishi Bhumi is going to happen. So here are the rules of the game. Listen very carefully. There are rules. Okay, any game has to have rules. Listen carefully. I'll if you don't are not sure, ask me. I'll explain again when you how to play. First rule: the objective obviously is to get maximum profit through your farm. Every game you need to make lots of maximum amount of money you need to make. Okay, so that is the basic point of the game, right? So this is the objective of the game. Now the thing is, there will be various tasks that you have to perform, obviously, because the crops are not going to come by itself, and each you to a different point the tasks have to be done. You need to grow your crops and sell it. Now, for doing every task, each of you are going to need both money and effort. Okay? Because farmers also need to invest both money and effort and time. But time we are right now not taking into account, but money and effort. So you will have, each of you will have 100 MP and 40 EP to begin with. Okay, this is in your kitty, 100 money points and 40 effort points. Okay, this is what you have. Everyone has this with you at the start. So as and when we do various activities, I will say this activity karna hai to itna MP lagega, itna EP lagega. You do it. Some are mandatory, some are optional. So you can choose, and it's up to you. So it's a strategy game. Okay, you need to keep that in mind. If you run out of MP money points, you can either borrow it from a bank or from a money lender. Both options are there. Okay. The bank se lo ya money lender se lo. Farak kya hai? But bank will only give you money MP if you have at least own 5 land units. Okay, so we will be buying land, right? So if you only have minimum 5 land units, can you borrow from bank? But if you want to borrow from money lender, any amount is good enough. Kitna bhi land unit ho, ek land unit ho, 2 land unit ho, so money lender will give you the money. Okay. So bank mein kyun jana hai? For 1 MP borrowed, bank will collect 2 MPs back from you. Money lender will take 4 times. If you borrow 5 money points from the bank, you have to pay the bank 10 at the end of it. Money lender ko 20 dena padega. Okay. So now you have to plan ki kisse lena hai, kab lena hai ki nahi lena hai, all that you have to decide. Okay. And if you run out of EP on the other hand, you can buy it with MP. That is, if you run out of effort, you can hire somebody, right? You have to pay them. So therefore, but 1 EP if you want to buy, that means you have to spend 2 money points to get it. Already confused? Then there are more confusions to follow. Okay, so I hope you are clear. Basically, this is what is the idea. Okay, remember these numbers. Okay, just remember these basic numbers: 140 for each of this to start with. And for bank से नहीं तो minimum 5 land unit होना चाहिए. बैंक से लोगे तो double देना पड़ेगा. Money lenders होगे 4 गुना देना पड़ेगा. And 1 MP EP is equals to 2 MP. These are the only things you need to note it down. Okay, going ahead. LU is land unit, which I will be explaining what it is next slide. So now, first is you have to decide which crop you want to grow. Okay. I will advise you to take only 1 crop, otherwise it will be too many of calculations. For this game right now, take 1 crop. Okay. So every crop has got some requirements. Okay. This is the minimum land, that is 5 land units are required if you want to grow rice. For every land unit, you need 3 water units. Okay. If you want to grow rice. And MSP is what is the minimum price government will buy it from you. Minimum government will pay you 12 money points per yield unit. Okay, now I'm introducing more and more numbers here. That's why I said you need to write it down. So first of all, don't try to learn it for everything. I'll give you some time. Think about it and choose one particular crop which you think is you want to do it. Just choose a crop and put it on the chat. LU is a land unit. What water unit is that? And MSP. Everybody is like, please MSP तो sugar cane ही चाहिए मुझे. Sugar cane ही लेना है. Obvious बात है. Okay. Think and choose. Huh? सब लोग बोला सीधा हिसाब है ना. Sugar cane ही चाहिए हमको. We can all see. You know why? You know rice and wheat are what are called as the food crops, and sugar cane and cotton are what are called as cash crops. Now you know why they are called cash crops. Right? Everybody wants cash. Okay, so I hope everybody has chosen your crop. Okay, now note down these requirements for your crop. Okay, just note down whichever crop you have chosen. उसके लिए तीन चीज नोट डाउन करके रखो कि लैंड कितना है, वाटर कितना है और एमएसपी क्या है. नोट कर लिया सबने? Give you 10 seconds to note. Okay, now this yield, how do you calculate yield unit? Basically, yield unit is equal to yield factor into land unit. I'll explain. Okay, basically, your yield factor is to begin with is 1. For example, that means if I have 5 land units of rice, then my yield unit will be 5 generally. But your yield factor will keep changing based on what choices you do. Your yield factor suppose becomes 2, then for 5 land units, you will get 10 yield units. If your yield factor becomes half, then for 5 land units, you will only get 2.5 yield units. You got it? So yield factor is what decides कि तुम्हारा land से yield कितना मिलेगा. अगर 1 है तो जितना land है उतना yield मिलेगा. अगर कम ज्यादा है तो कम ज्यादा मिलेगा. Clear? Okay. Right. Let's continue. Now you need to buy your land. So you have 4 options here. Okay. So these 4 states we have kept. Okay. Punjab, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, and West Bengal. Okay. From 4 different parts. This is the land cost per money per land unit, and this is the water cost. Okay. So you choose. First of all, you have to choose 2 things: where you are buying and how much you are buying. And remember the minimum criteria. If you want to grow rice or wheat, then you have to buy at least that much. Okay. So think and choose. कितना खरीद, minimum, maximum कुछ नहीं है. Maximum तुम्हारे पे जितना पैसा है उस हिसाब से ले सकते हो. अगर पैसा नहीं है तो borrow करके ले लो, वो भी चलेगा. Okay. Everybody wants to go to West Bengal. सस्ता है, वीजे खरीदेंगे. But you would also tell how much you are buying, okay? Tell कि कितना ले रहे हो land. वो भी decide करना पड़ेगा. जगह and how much land to buy. I hope you are also making note कि कितना खरीदा है. ठीक है? हाँ, you can't say 5 land and 1 water, huh? Because remember, जितना लैंड खरीदोगे उसका मिनिमम वाटर तो लेना ही पड़ेगा as per your crop requirement. Okay, I'll give an example. So everybody has seen this, right? Anybody has not yet chosen? You noted down the costs for your land wherever you're buying. ठीक है? Everybody has noted that, right? जो भी state तुमने चुना है उसका note किया ना? Now this is, I'll give you an example. Okay, suppose you are buying, you want to grow rice in Punjab. Then land you have 5 to minimum है. So you're buying say 5 land units in Punjab. उसका correspondingly rice के लिए for every 1 land you need 3 water. So you need 15 water units. So the cost of land will be, in Punjab it is 10 per land unit. So 5 into 10 is 50. The cost of water in Punjab is 5. So 5 into 15 is 75. So this will be the total cost that is already deducted from your kitty. So if anybody has invested in rice in Punjab, then you are already in negative because 125 MP यहीं पे खत्म हो जाएगा. Okay, did you all get it? So another example here. Suppose you want to go and grow sugarcane in Tamil Nadu. Suppose you take 3 land units, then you need sugarcane needs 5. So 15 water units are required. Land cost is so much, water cost is so much for Tamil Nadu. And so 24 plus 45 is the amount of money you have already spent. Okay, now people are getting taken. They have all decided to buy land in different states. Everybody through? With me so far? Just give a thumbs up. So I'll know at least few thumbs up comes. I know that you guys are with me so far. Some people already been lost. I will watch farming. I will not do farming. Okay, let's continue further. Now we start with the actual Krishi Udyog. Okay, you keep a track of how much is left for each of you. Okay. The first step is plowing. Now you have two options. You can do human plowing or you can do mechanized plowing. If you want to do human plowing, then it is 2 EP per land unit. Okay. If you want to go for mechanized, it is 0.5 per land unit and 0.5 MP, 0.5 EP and 0.5 MP. Suppose you have 3 land units, you go with human plowing, you spend 6 EP. Suppose you have 3 land units and you go for mechanized, you will spend 1.5 EP and 1.5 MP. Okay. So you choose which you want to take up. इसमें ऑप्शन नहीं है, प्लाविंग करना ही है, ह्यूमन करना है या मैकेनाइज्ड करना है, तुम डिसाइड करो. डन. नेक्स्ट प्रोसेस इज हैरोइंग. ओके, जो क्लॉड्स वगैरह बने उसको तोड़ने के लिए, उसका भी सिमिलर स्टैटिस्टिक्स है. ओके, सेम. सो यू अगेन यू हैव टू चूज वेदर यू वांट टू गो फॉर ह्यूमन और यू वांट टू गो फॉर मैकेनाइज्ड. ह्यूमन मतलब ह्यूमन एनिमल कंबाइंड. Then seeding, obviously, another important part. Okay, seeding, which you have to do. So seeding ke liye again you have to choose human, same, ki mechanized. So just choose and accordingly subtract your EP and LP. Kitna EP kharcha hoga, kitna LP kharcha hoga. I hope you are done. Next, this is optional. If anyone wants to make bunds, it's an optional. So ye first 3 are compulsory. Everybody has to do it. Okay. Next, this is making bunds is optional. Okay. So anyone wants to make a bund, then you need to spend only 1 EP per land unit. If anyone wants to insure your crops, then it is 1 MP per land unit. Insurance, if you want to do. Okay. There's an organization, okay, with National Agriculture Insurance, which gives insurance for crops also. Done, everybody? Chosen your options? Just give me thumbs up and I will know that you have chosen your options. Okay. Next. Now, next option is to choose fertilizer and pesticides. Okay. For fertilizer, your yield factor will get affected in this. Okay. Your yield factor will become double if you choose to add fertilizer. If you have not added fertilizer, then it is going to be just the same, 1. If you then it otherwise it will double. So it's up to you. It's not compulsory. If you want, you say, okay, I will put fertilizer or not. You want, it's up to you. Again, chemical fertilizer डालना है तो 1 MP or 0.5 EP. Organic डालना है तो 0.5 MP and 1 EP. Basically, it's up to you whether you want to put fertilizer or not. If you put fertilizer, then your yield factor becomes double. मतलब अभी yield factor 1 है ना, तो मतलब 3 लैंड यूनिट का 3 yield यूनिट मिलेगा. बट अगर फर्टिलाइजर डालोगे तो 3 लैंड यूनिट में 6 yield मिलेगा. That's what it is. So yield factor becomes double if you choose to add fertilizer. That's up to you. Again, you can choose if you want to put fertilizer, then choose chemical डालना है या organic डालना है. Accordingly उसका points. Is this clear? Okay. Next, pesticide. Again, optional. Pesticide में again, if you get a pest attack, then your yield factor won't get reduced. That's all it does. So it won't add, and if it is there is an attack. If there's no attack, it won't make any difference. If there is a pest attack, then your yield factor will get protected. That's all. That's the job of pesticide. Again, you want to put synthetic or organic pesticide, you can choose, and you can, if you want to. Okay, it's up to you. Remember, everything is scaled as per your land units. So जितना भी उसको land unit से multiply करते जाओ, you'll get your MP and EP. We just keep on saying इतना EP खर्चा हो गया. And at some point, if you run out of MP, then you have to borrow from a bank or a money lender, depending on your land holding. I know what a complicated game है. Previous slide, Jairaj. What do you want to see in the previous slide, Jairaj? Already confused. Okay, see, it's very okay. Let me give an example. Okay, insurance. Insurance is basically 1 MP per land unit. See, Deeta, just remember, you have said so much land units you are already buying, right? You have bought some land units. Okay, Deeta, how many land units have you bought? If you have chosen some land units, how much you have bought? 100. Oh my God, you have bought 110 land units. 10, okay. So basically, so suppose Deeta, you want to do plowing through human means, you will require 20 EP to do it. If you want to do plowing through mechanized means, you will require 5 EP and 5 LP to do it. 5 EP and 5 MP to do it. So you multiply 10 with everything, with every number you see, that is the total kharcha which you have to make. That's all it is for every process. Okay, task 2 देखना है क्या? ठीक है. So I will look at task 2. Task 2 was basically just buying land. You start off with 100 MP and 40 EP. Okay, that's why everybody started off with 100 MP and 40 EP. Out of which you have to basically spend, as I said, make the table. Then it will be easy. Based on how much land you buy, you already spend that much. जिसने 10 MP खरीदा है लैंड, सपोज 10 लैंड यूनिट्स खरीदा है पंजाब में, तो तुम्हारा 100 MP खर्चा हो गया. That's how you have to decide based on that. How much you have spent. So you have spent so far on land and on water. That's what I'm saying. How much you spend, that is decided by where you have bought land. So where have you bought land and which crop you have chosen. उसके हिसाब से तुम्हारा खर्चा आएगा. Simple. Yes, Dhruv. For both fertilizer and pesticide, whatever option you choose, you multiply it with land units. Correct. So I'll explain this table again. Suppose you're growing rice in Punjab, then you need minimum 5 land units, and if rice के लिए you need minimum 3 into जितना land unit है into 3 water unit. So 5 land unit, 15 water unit. Okay? So accordingly, so for Maharashtra, you will have to see the numbers and which crop you have taken. And yes, 10 and 28. So uska kharcha accordingly you will have to make. That's all it is. So I'm moving a little fast now because time, but I hope you're just getting into the spirit of it. Okay? Oh, you're taking 2 crops. Oh, then you have to do it 2 times. That's why I said keep starting में एक crop लेके करो पहले, वरना वो थोड़ा confusion बढ़ जाएगा. Anyway, now we have seen up to this point. We have added pesticide and fertilizer. Okay. Now some unexpected things happen. Those who are growing in West Bengal, there are floods in West Bengal. If you have made bunds, your yield factor is not affected. If you have not made bunds, your yield factor becomes half. If you are growing in West Bengal and you have made bunds, तुमको फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. अगर तुमने वेस्ट बंगाल में बंड नहीं बनाया है, तो तुम्हारा yield factor आधा हो गया. Okay. Next, those who are growing in Maharashtra, there's a drought. Okay. So basically, जितना land है तुम्हारा, उसमें से एक वाटर चला गया. अभी तुमको वापस खरीदना पड़ेगा उतना वाटर. ओके. तो तुमको जितना वाटर का कॉस्ट था, उतना वाटर महाराष्ट्र का कॉस्ट जो था पर वाटर का, उतना तुमको खर्चा देके फिर से सब वाटर खरीदना पड़ेगा. उतना MP will be a loss for you. Okay, if you have lost it. So right now, just take it. I think Maharashtra का कितना था? It was 3. Let me quickly show you that slide. So if you remember, Maharashtra का it was 8 rupees per water unit. So जितना land unit है into 8 तुम्हारा खर्चा होगा just to buy water. Okay, if you want to buy water. Otherwise, your yield factor becomes half. Those who are in Tamil Nadu, there is a cyclone. So if you have insured, your yield factor is not affected. If you're not insured, your yield factor becomes half. And finally, any of you have done in Punjab, if you don't have pesticide, your yield factor becomes half because of the locust attack in Punjab. If you have done pesticides, then your yield factor remains as it is. Basically, you have to see कि तुम्हारा कहाँ पे land है और तुमने ये particular चीज किया है या नहीं किया है. That's all it will decide whether yield factor remains it is or it has become half. Okay. Now it's time to reap the harvest. Again, harvesting costs are simple. This is the cost for harvesting. Okay. This is the last task. Don't worry. You're harvesting the crop now. So 1 EP per land unit and 0.5 MP per land unit for manual, 0.5 EP per land unit and 1 MP per land unit for mechanized. So 1 into whatever is your land unit, that much EP, and 0.5 into whatever is your land unit is your money that you're spending for whichever option you choose. And total yield, okay, now is basically whatever is your yield factor now. Initial yield factor was 1. If you had put fertilizer, your yield factor became 2. If you are not affected in any of those dangers, then your yield factor remains 2. But if in the dangers your yield factor became half again, then your yield factor is again 1. So basically your total yield will be equal to either 2 into your land or 1 into your land. Okay. So everybody now has calculated your total yield. Just put down that number on the chat. So I'll know you have calculated your yield. Basically, your yield factor was 1 to start with. If you put fertilizers, your yield factor becomes 2. And if you have not, and if you have not undergone, these were some dangers, right? In the last slide. If in the danger you are affected, then your yield factor becomes 1 again. No fertilizer means your yield factor remains 1 only. And if you very affected in the danger, did it happen to you, any of those accidents? If it happened, then it becomes 0.5. Yield factor is 1 for all states. It's not changing from state to state. Then your yield factor is 1. So total yield is how many land unit you have, that is equal to your yield. If you have 10 land units, your yield is 10. Okay, so your yield is 3. Okay. Now the last point. Now this I know it's don't get bother into it right now, but I'm just giving you an idea. Okay. Why do you think Punjab was so expensive? Because this buying at MSP, even though the government says it will buy at MSP, it doesn't buy the same amount in every state. This is something that people don't know. MSP is the minimum selling price, right? That's why it is a sugarcane, because 20 MSP you saw. But people don't, but just because I have sugarcane doesn't mean that all my sugarcane will be bought by the government. Because the government has a limitation on how much it can buy. And the government is the one which says, I will buy at MSP. Other than that, suppose the government buys only 20% in West Bengal at MSP. The 80% of it, then how do I sell it? I have to sell it to whoever is there, I have to sell it to them. And I cannot sell it to anybody outside a particular market. There's only a specific market where I can sell. So whatever price is quoted, I have no choice but to sell it at that price. So even though there is MSP, that MSP distribution is not uniform all over India. It's a fact today. Okay. So basically, if suppose whatever money you thought you will make, you will not make that much at all. You will make much, much less. So at the end of it, I'm pretty sure now if you do the calculations, you'll see that almost nobody is making a lot of money as of now in this game, at least. Almost everybody of you is losing a lot of money, is broke. Especially if you are not a farmer from one of the rich states where MSP is very there. See the object, I know it's very confusing right now and time is limited. So I know that we will play this some else time also when there's with more time and with more things. You have like 18, okay? Tamil MSP, so it is not, MSP is not based on, the previous MSP, right? It's 60% MSP and 40% at half price. You have 20, okay, 18, 20. But okay, good. So people have just bare amount of money left, right? After all these things. Sugarcane MSP was 20. Okay. So the point of this game is only so much that first to your crop yield was 12. Okay. And there, so 10 is okay, but then the 12, now it's not 10 into 12 directly. So it will be 10 into 12 into something minus plus something something. So that's how the final cost will be calculated. So basically, my point of this game is on two things. One is to make you understand that it is not, don't worry about the calculation, the final calculation. It just depends on the state where you are. So you are not basically going to get only 50% of what you thought you will get. You will even get if you are not in some of those big states. The point is that it is not easy being a farmer. Okay, it is just we think it's farmer mein kuch nahi lagta. It's a lot of calculations, lot of assumptions that are involved in even if you are to do something like farming. And at the end of it is a lot of, there's a lot of debt and effort that people go through it, but still they end up without getting much money. Which is one of the reasons why you see a lot of people, farmers are committing suicides and lack of money for them, because it's a very difficult, it's not a very easy task to do. However, there are ways of going about it, and that requires effort from both the farming community as well as from the government. And that is what will ultimately ensure that we feel better. So appreciate whatever is being done by these people and what you get, because it's not an easy thing to do it. Okay. Don't worry about the final money part. We will look at, but I hope the idea is at least clear. Okay. So with that, I'll stop my sharing.